Whispers in the shadows. Started with nothing. Now we climb. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm learning the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, get me through. We'll get stronger again. No whale power, just time and a dream. Building chance, be my piece on the team. Bad gear, but we make it work. Every dungeon run, yeah, we put in the work. Still running, still growing, still taking the hits. Every mistake just sharpens the wit. From nothing to something, that's how we play. One step closer every day. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm learning the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, get me through. We'll get stronger again. Got the chat by my side, yeah, we're building it right. Backseat gamers, welcome. Help me win every fight. This is more than a grind, yeah, we're learning as one. Every fail, every man, yeah, we're never done. I'm the soul of the dragon. Hear the call, hear the name. F2P to the top. Yeah, we're changing the game. Every grind, every fall. Yeah, we rise up again. Take a seat, join the fight. Let the journey begin.
There we go. Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here. Yeah, I was muted. Professional streamers, we do this. We make mistakes. That's what we do this for. Just to see if you guys are awake and paying attention, guys. That's. Anyway, let's not waste too much time because I do not have that much time actually to actually stream in work time. I just came from my life coach when I started my journey like about 1.5 years ago. I was weighing about 127 kilos and I was way, 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 way out of shape. And of course, you needed to lose some weight. So my goal was set for myself to go down to about 100 kilos. As it looks, that might not be a very smart goal for me because I'm gaining muscle mass like a lot right now. And muscle mass is heavy. So I'm actually gaining weight again instead of losing it, which is a little bit counterintuitive, I guess, but I'm doing it the correct way because I'm losing fat, I'm losing visceral fat, which is around your organs, which is really important. And since I've started, I've lost 9 centimeters on my waist, which I would say means that I'm doing the correct things, right? So let's see about what we're gonna do today. Let's go to the actual gifted account. This is the Bend and Bars account, and I see that we have commercials, but I hope you guys are not too affected by it. Like most of them might have the commercial. So, and I'm still having my lunch, so let's do that as well. Sorry, but I have to eat, otherwise I will not be able to actually eat anything. So might not be that greatest idea. So today I'm going to focus mostly on this gifted account that Bend and Bars actually gave me. And besides that, I'm going to have a look at the new account that I just started this morning. It's an account that I made with Padraig and Pelops, which I think is a pretty cool and nice combination to try. I want to see where I can get that and see if we can bring that to good heights. So I guess, yes, I fell for it again. I made a new account. And I should have probably tried to get to this 4100 here for the champion chase to get the legendary book. That would be very nice to have, but unfortunately I didn't. Anyway, I was still about 1,000 off, so. Well, I do have extra fragments here, that's nice. Oh, and a legendary book here, so it's still good. And we did manage to get 4 mythical artifacts, so that's quite nice. Let's hope they're any good. I haven't seen them yet, so I don't know. And Clan versus Clan just started, which is nice. And God Force beta in 3 hours. Woo! That is nice. I hope I can actually get in. That would be nice. Maybe tonight. I'm not sure if I can also stream that, so I would love to actually play God Forges. God Forges on my list since the beginning, I guess. I've been wanting to play that, especially because of the mythological standpoint that they have. So yeah, be very keen to actually play that. Let's hope I can. I'm not sure if I was in, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But first, let's go. Did somebody say Godforge? Yes, we did say Godforge. Hey, Gooters, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. You got ads? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Sorry about the ads. I thought we just had them. I guess you didn't. Let's do our dailies first, so we're done with that. Most of these battles can be done quite easily, so that's nice. Yes, excuse me for eating, but otherwise I don't see where I would have a moment to actually eat. Well, yeah, let's have a nice flying start of our clan versus clan now. Who the heck is that fatso? Crackling the Blackened. Well, I hope I can take them. I should be able to. See, I figured I should be able to. Gonna live a little here. Because that HP burn is really nice. But yeah, so I learned that I'm on the correct track for doing my body like I wanted to. So that's good. Brogni, not too afraid of him. Not an easy one, this one, but I think I should be able to get them. They start faster though. I might be wrong. I am wrong. Yeah, can't win them all. I have no refresh, so let's leave this at this for now. Gooders, thank you so much for subscribing. That is, thank you. That earns you my love. Thank you so much. That I appreciate it. So, you don't half know how much it means to me that people are willing to subscribe and spend their money on me, which I would never ask you to do, of course. But I'm really glad that you do. Okay. Right, that was my food. Now for a little bit of coffee. Let's go and do some tag team arena matches here, because we also need to do those. Let's see what we got. If we get anything decent, that is. Not really. I'll come back to that later, because there's really not much we can attack right now. Let's log into the clan. Still think that name is funny. Unfuckwithable. Right, we're at 40 Masahiro fragments, which I still think will not be enough to actually get Masahiro. But, you know, who knows? Let's see, the tournaments, what do we have at the moment? Fusion is done today. Yeah, so not possible. What a shame that we need to have those unpaid viewers. I don't care for them. Well, if I do a little bit more arena battles, I might get that last one though. But I need to know how I am in points. Okay, that's just basically 2 more battles won. I find it easier than HH. What do people think of Gestal & Co.'s new optimizer? What is Gestal & Co.'s optimizer? I don't even know that one. Oh, you mean instead of Hell80s? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I should go after Wixwell, right? Because Wixwell is annoying. Or should I do it and just try to take him out ASAP? I will try it. Probably gonna lose that one because Wixwell is just very annoying. I don't know that one yet. We might actually win this. Although he on his own could ruin me still. And he will actually, I think. My God. It helps build your champs, etc. It's decent and smoother than Hell Hades. See, I got wrecked because of frickin' Wixwell. Let's do a refresh then. Should be easy enough to get to that, to those rewards, right? There we go. That's 6 more points. We needed a little bit more, so I will have a look at jestol.gg. I've never been there before, so I do not know the website so far, and as such, I have no clue if it's any good. But I'm sure if you guys say so, it is. Smoother than Hell Hades. Rate optimizer. Set your stat goals, speed crit. Full gear combination project collection and ranks the top builds. Okay. I'll download it at least. Download for Windows, there you go. While I do that, I just keep going here. This one should be an easy victory. Well, whatever. For those, I can do it. Okay, that should get me the rewards I need for the tournament to get those last 5 shards. But I don't, yeah, like you said, I don't think I will be able to get 100 shards. But how much? I cannot have missed that many, can I? Well, whatever. I guess I can have. I thought I didn't miss that many. I think I had everything in the Dragon tournament. I have everything in the Arena tournament now. The Gear Ascension doesn't have it. Champion Chase, obviously I didn't get all of them, but I get the bottom 2. So with that, I also got 5 more shards. So I would have thought that I was closer. Well, and Ice Golem, I think I also did it, right? No, I didn't. Ah, okay, I missed 5 here. That's a bit of a shame. So I missed some here and there, that's for sure, but I didn't think I missed it that much. Anyway, let's see for the clan versus clan. We need to have 10,000 points. Should not be so hard, it should be doable. And so far we're behind. That's definitely not what we want to be. But let's do our dailies. We need to do them anyway. And with that, we should already be getting some points. How are we with space here? We have a few spaces. So let's do just 3 and hope we get some white ones so we can use them as food for the other ones. To upgrade some level as well. Well, that's okie dokie, hunky dory and everything. Let's get going. Which ones of these do we want to upgrade? We have a few chickens already here. I might actually put them in a vault after a while so I can concentrate on other things than having them here. They take up a lot of space when you don't really use them. So, but I really do want to have more chickens of 3 stars, 4 stars, and eventually 5 stars. So I can start upgrading characters when I actually want to. So this is easy enough. Let's see, the quest that we still have to do. We have to upgrade an artifact. So let's check our passes if there's anything we need to do. A chest plate, okay. Let's go for chest plates. Let's find on the filters a chest plate. And let's find which one we have. Oh, we just got these new ones. We have accuracy, which can be very useful for some of my champions. There is speed on it. I might roll it actually to 8 to see if we can get another speed roll in it. Let's do that. Zell, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And how is it going with your new account? How did you go so far? I know less that we didn't get any rolls here in speed, so that's just the luck that I have, right? The luck of the streamer, which is definitely not a thing. We've proved that wrong quite a few times. So hit points, no, not flat. I have flat hit points. I'm not going to upgrade that one. Let's see what we got. Defense for some champions can be very good. Well, if it rolls on thanks, I'm good, thanks, and not bad. Didn't play much yesterday, is working all day, but doing good. I still think nothing good pulled. Just trying to get my commons ranked up to use a chicken. Yeah, I usually, this may be just me, and maybe that's not even a great tip, but I only upgrade my uncommon champions, and I leave my commons alone, basically. Except for the ones that you have to do for a challenge, but otherwise you have to upgrade them from 1 star all the way up to 5 stars to become decent chickens. If they're 2 stars, at least that saves you already 1. But for chickens, I would not use those. Normally. Eventually, when you did all the stuff, then it's fine, right? Then you just leave them alone and that's it. Okay, so we need to do arena battles with one force champion in there. I haven't put any force champion in here. So who do we have that we could do well with? I guess that will have to be her. And I might even win it. Let's hope so. But I'm glad to see you're doing okay, and it's unfortunate sometimes we cannot play too much. Today I will not be able to stream very long either because I just simply don't have the time. I haven't been able to do much of my work this morning because I went to my lifestyle coach, basically because I'm overweight and I need to work on that. But yeah, I mean, I'm here now, so let's make the most of the time that I have. And then after that, I just have to keep going back to work. So that's why I also had lunch just behind my PC. So you guys at least have a chance to be here with me a bit and enjoy the raid content. So I will be doing the dailies right here. And then after my dailies, I will want to have maybe a little bit of a look at the new account that I just created with Padraig and Pelops to see a little bit of the mechanics that those guys have. I do think those are a very nice combination because of the fact that he can actually revive, and with that we can have some fun. So this one is annoying because she is quite good as far as I know. But I'm going to do it anyway because I can try. And just go right after her. Wow, they must have not built her if I was able to go first because she has a 30% speed increase for the entire team. I hope. Maybe I just didn't look right and it was not on arena battles. That could be. But I thought she was also for arena. Anyway, let's hope that we can beat this. It will not be easy. Like I said, she's annoying and we're almost evenly matched. So, okay. Okay, we will get it. I have faith. Yeah, I got to a point in arena now, I lose nearly everything. Yeah, I mean, it used to be, as far as I've heard, pretty easy to climb up in your arena to gold and keep there. Nowadays, if you want to climb to arena gold, you're going to already have a lot of trouble, because basically those silver 3 parts, at least, they are hard. They really are hard to do. You see, suddenly the competitors go up. Level 60 plus people in silver 3 with red start people. Yeah. Well, red start people, that's pretty common, of course, when they start to awaken them. But still, it's the difference in what you meet is suddenly high. And I first encountered that with the other accounts, the Dragon Destroy account, using getting to gold 1. I brute forced it. I just kept going, refreshing, beating again other levels, and eventually I made it there to get to gold 1. And then suddenly everything that I met was 200,000 plus in teams. That was not funny. Not funny. The jump up was like insane. I was like unable to beat anything. And I just had to keep finding moments where I just meet one opponent, a basic opponent that was not so heavy, for people that are trying to get down from gold to lower levels so they can start winning again. So those you sometimes find. Yeah, a lot of these are like 100k plus, and I'm like 44k. It doesn't have to be a problem, you know. Like we always say, or whatever they always say, speed is king in this game. So if you're way faster, then even if you are just 44k, you could still win. You could still win. You just need to make sure that they don't have a chance to actually get their reviver working, or their cleanser or whatever. Just make sure you take that down first and hope for the best. But still, yeah, it's hard. There's a lot of difficulties keeping up with being high up. And beginning, what I think it was a lot easier, and now it's starting to become harder. I can get to silver 3, silver 4 sometimes, and then I see I'm suddenly at a milestone where it gets a lot harder. But at this moment for my campaign, I'm just leveling up my high Katoon, and I'm leveling up my cold heart that I actually got. It kind of sucks. Yeah, it does. Eventually you will need to get to gold, because otherwise you will not be able to upgrade your great hole to level 7 and higher, because then you need gold medals. There's absolutely nothing you can do if you're not scoring gold medals. So, but you're going to have to build, you know, and some people I think take years to get there. Other people are super fast, like Vulcan, or what is his name? I think Vulcan. He like in 60 days he got to those Marius missions. So he already finished all the first missions where you need to upgrade your great hole and all that stuff. So he's mega fast, and yeah, I'm not gonna get that. I don't have that much time. I think you can only do that if you're able to full-time play Raid Shadow Legends and do not have to worry about work or other things that just happen, you know. I cannot raid for 12 hours a day. There's no way. It's impossible. So if you can, bless you, you're going to have a lot of good times, and you're going to be able to get to stuff that people cannot in the same time. I suck on the rank up to rank 5 bit on Arbiter. Rank up to rank 5. I mean, I guess you mean ascend to level 5, right? So ascend level to 5 stars ascended, character there. Ah, no, the stars? Yeah, that's ascending to 5 stars ascended. So, for example, this, the pink stars. Yeah. That can take a while. That can take a while. And if it does, it's annoying, of course. But that's okay. I guess most people will take a long the gold star. Oh, just the gold stars, okay. So you need to make a character like, let's say, this one, 5 stars. So this one, He's now 4 stars. Reason I'm farming uncommon and commons is chickens. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. I just upgraded both Royal Guard and Fane to 5 stars, actually. And I did the same for Cold Heart, which I'm now leveling up as much as I can, because Cold Heart is insanely useful still, as far as I know. And I've been upgrading Jarek. He's now level 50, so he's also apparently very good for Demon Lord, which I want to build him for. Haikatun is now level 50, so I have some characters that I want to take to 6 stars, which I haven't done yet. And I mean, I still need to upgrade these guys to level 60, so I have plenty to do before I would take my time and level them up to 6 stars. But you know, there's plenty of time for that stuff. So I guess, let me see what I should probably focus on. PJ, my goodness, if it's not the most consistent coming to me rating my stream ever. Thank you so much, PJ. You know what this means to me, right? This is amazing. I'm so happy that you choose to rate out to me, and I hope you had an amazing stream. I saw you were doing some Dead by Daylight at the end of your stream, and you must have had like quite a long stream. I thought you were already streaming for 6.5, 7 hours or something. My goodness, you must be having to take care of yourself now, right? And welcome back, Le Cavalier. I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you're doing amazing. And yeah, we need to start doing the clan versus clan here. We need to get to 10,000 points. Should not be too hard to do. But I'm focusing first, of course, on doing my dailies, which I just did. So now we're done with those, and I will still need to do some of these, but that's fine for the weekly. Monthly, we're almost done also. So we're going to get a sacred shard soon. 7 hours. It was a long one. Yeah. Last week I had one that was 6 hours and 40 minutes or something. It's long. That's really long. And for me, also very hard to do normally. Most of the times I can get to 1, maybe 2 hours. That's about it. So I'm trying usually to do a bit more, but it's not always possible. So yeah, I was looking at how far I am with Masahiro, and right now I'm at 45 out of 100. So I'm pretty sure we will not make it to actually unlock those. But for those of you who came with me, with my friend PJ here, my name is Soul of the Dragon. I'm an old geezer. I'm almost 50 years old. Next month actually is going to be the time where we return to Abraham. Oh, don't want to think about that, but I am. I'm a beginner Raid Shadow Legends player. I've been playing my other account, not this one, but since 64 days or something like that. Don't have it in the top of my head. And I actually just started this morning an extra raid account, so we now have 3 accounts. Thank you for the follow, Andy's Boot. I appreciate it. We're still looking to get more people to follow us, and yeah, we're trying to show you guys what it is like to actually start playing this game without all the resources that many of the other streamers have. Because unfortunately, we do not have everything, right? We do not have the perfect gear. We do not have everything that you want to have when you're playing Raid Shadow Legends. Although I must say that on this account, I have way more resources than on the other one, because just look at this. This was a gifted account by Bendon Bars, who's also in my chat. I don't know if he's still here, but I think he might be. Anyway, he gave me this account. He won this account, didn't use it, was still lying on the shelf, basically, and I've been upgrading it ever since, which is about 20 to 30 days ago now that I started doing that. Since then, we've upgraded physics to a 6 stars ascended. Same with Artak. We did the same for Ninja, but he's 4 stars ascended. And we've done the same for Seal of the Drakes, who's now 3 stars ascended. So at least they have their passives unlocked. Xenomorph, we've been unlocking, and we've even awakened him a little bit. Same for Loki, we've got to awaken him a little. And then we have way more resources, and I actually added a few epics to the mix by summoning some of them. So yeah, that is my account for toying around with all the possible champions that I could have. It was super nice of him. Yeah, see, at a certain moment I was streaming and I basically had no more energy to spend. And I was like, now I cannot really do much anymore. What are we going to do for the rest of the stream? And he's like, well, I have an account lying around if you want it. Hey, Alpha the Titan, welcome in. Morning, man. I hope you're doing fantastic. Well, I just passed to noon, man. It's for me, it's just 12:15. So, but yeah, I know you're an hour behind me. So that's, but I can tell you what happens an hour from now. That's the fun thing about being in a different time zone. I'm an hour ahead of you, so I know exactly what happens in the future. Right. That's all bullshit, of course. You got to lurk. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much, PJ. And go ahead, take care of yourself, man, and do whatever you need to do to make sure you are well hydrated. Shower, sleep, whatever you need to do. And thank you for taking your viewers to me. I am so appreciative of this, and I really know that you will always be a nice guy. So thank you so much, and I always try to be in your stream whenever I have a chance as well. So if you don't follow PJ yet, I'm gonna do that now because I always keep forgetting those things. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna do a shout out to PJ. There you go. If you don't follow this guy yet, what the heck are you doing? Why are you not following PJ? PJ is amazing. So if you didn't follow him yet, then you should go ahead and do that right now and come back after. Or just press the button and do it and stay here. That might be even better. Okay, let's upgrade the levels of some Force Champions in campaign battles. Basically, just do 12-3 just for grinding, and we need a Force Champion in here, and we can find one for sure. Let's find one that is not so high, because otherwise it takes forever to do, and I don't want to do that. So let's put this one in here. Let's do 10 battles. That should be plenty to get him 10 levels up. We have our gear filter on, so we should be fine there too. And after doing that stuff, I guess I'm going to go to that new account that I just created with Padraig and Pelops and see where we are there at the moment. Because I just played the tutorial on a little bit more, not much. I haven't even reached the Demon Lord yet. I did join a clan, which is probably a terrible one, but just to have the chance to do the Demon Lord when I get there. And that's about it. That's all I've done so far. So, and it's a little bit of a shame that at the moment there's not a login hero. That would be super cool if they have a login champion right now. But I'm still waiting desperately for the new one. I don't know what it's going to be. Do you guys have any idea what we're going to get next? Because I'm sure there's going to be one soon, right? It will be soon. Yeah, but when? We're waiting so desperately. I don't know about you guys, but I really want to know what's going to be the next login champion. For Mortal Kombat? That would be nice. Scorpion, maybe. Get over here. Can totally see that. Then I go crazy every time I use him. Get over here. That would be funny. Unless you use, think another MK. Probably announced in an hour. Ooh, there's a leak. I wouldn't mind Liu Kang. Well, there's several ones that I wouldn't mind. I mean, to look at, I mean, Milena would be bad. I mean, there could be plenty of cool champions that you could take from Mortal Kombat. But if there's going to be a leak in an hour, I might want to be around for it. And yeah, of course, Godforge around 3 hours from now. Not bad. I'd love to play it. I hope I will get a chance to actually do so. That would be nice. Sonya Blade. Yeah, Sonya. Sonya wins. Flawless victory. Yeah, I'll be up for doing Godforge, see how it is. Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been intrigued since the moment I saw it is mythology based, and you know, for those of you who do actually know, I'm also an indie game developer who makes a game about Greek mythology. So I was also kind of looking at it because of the fact that there's mythology characters in there, and there might be some overlap in what I'm gonna do, and it might give me more inspiration. You know, that's never played it, so all new to me. By the way, that Godforge account I PM'd you a while back is ready for beta, I reckon, since I played minigame with it. Yeah, I guess so, right? I'm ready to try. I'm hoping that I can get in with that. That would be super cool. Anyway, this is just me burning some some energy, really. And let's see if we can. Well, the dailies and the forge parts I mostly did. Just I'm not gonna wait around for all the rewards to actually fall in. I will just be having that on later, and I will collect whatever I need to collect. Cold Heart is going up, so 41 already, not bad. Soon enough, I will be able to start gearing her. But I will definitely want to try it out. God Forge is a kind of game that I think I will like. I think I will like it a lot, actually. Especially from what I've been seeing in the videos that they have released. It looks like a pretty cool, decent game. Right, so almost done with those 10 battles. So after that, let's see about the last rewards that I need to get and how far along we are actually at clan versus clan. Probably nowhere near where we need to be. And I think the new account doesn't have clan versus clan, unfortunately. That would have been a nice start, right? You start and you're in clan versus clan and you can get some reward points there. That would be an amazing start of your day. Your first day, clan versus clan, boom. Oh, we have all the rings so far in CBC. Nice. That's good. For this clan, I need at least 10,000 points to actually get to the rewards. And I was not anywhere near that, of course, because I just started. But I think, yeah, already at 2,138. And I haven't really actually tried for anything, so it should be a no-brainer that I can get to 10,000. I'm not sure if we have an inactive clan we are against. Yeah, well, you never know, really. If I look at this one, at least it's not inactive. It's doing something, but not much. But yeah, we're also at all rings so far. I'm pretty sure we will get all of them eventually. Arena has some stuff that usually works very nice here. And we already have some points there. So let's see my tag team arena, because it had some terrible opponents before this. It looks a little bit better. Yeah, I'll do these. Arena Ice Golem right now. Arena and Ice Golem, I guess, right? Because you cannot do both at the same time. That's okay. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Dyslexic or not, if you make mistakes, it's also fine. Together we will figure it out. I mean, I'm not dumb. My wife also sends things in a way that I have to decipher first, so I'm used to it. Hey, Jesse, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I'm having a pretty good one because I'm streaming and I'm trying to do that in between work, so doing pretty good there. 240 points here, that's nice. I'll take these ones. This one probably will be a loss. Doesn't seem like that will be a victory. But you never know, I do have a speed start. So let's see, maybe we surprise ourselves like so often. But I don't think so. See, that's what I thought. But these other two seem very doable, so we're just gonna win the second and the third one. And with that, we also have a victory and 160 points for the clan versus clan. So that's doable too. I don't care if it's not all the rewards that we could possibly get. This one seems like the first one again is a tough one, so let's leave it like it is. Then we can just take the other two. I really don't like to fight Ronda Rousey because she has insane defense, and when you ever get through her, then you still cannot kill her. CM has 16k points, and I have just hit 6k just about for the CBC. Nice. We actually got a lot closer to winning this one than I actually thought we would, so that was something else. I thought that first battle would be absolutely impossible, but we got closer than I really thought. But we have it in the bag, that's good enough. This one, the last one actually seems to be hardest, so let's take this one down. This one is my go-to team to just let it be. If I don't think we will win, I put that one up just for being eaten alive, and the other ones should be okay. And I don't even have to steer them really to win it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty happy with what my coach said, even though it took way longer than I was expecting, and that's why I was home a lot later. But yeah, to hear that I've lost 9 centimeters on my waist is really, really a great result that I wasn't expecting. Because I saw my weight going up, I was like, shit, I'm going backwards again. This is not gonna work. It's like always, I'm just getting back on my weight again instead of actually losing it. But what I'm gaining is a ton, like a shit ton of muscle mass because of all the CrossFit that I've been doing. So if you ever are thinking I need to lose weight and you need to find a way to actually do it, then I might actually want to recommend you to have a look at CrossFit, even if you are not into fitness or something, because fitness is something that doesn't float my boat either. But you refrain on holiday then? No, actually, I did not. I was on holiday. So on holiday, I say everything goes. You're on holiday, so you don't have to do everything like you do. But I was, and that might have been a positive part. I was in the swimming pool like every day with the kids, and even if you're not actively swimming super hard, it does help because you're basically training your body by the friction of the water and by moving along. I normally put on a few pounds after a holiday. Yeah, most people do, and that's also fine. I am following a 2-year lifestyle program, which basically is for people who have severe obese weights. So my BMI was, when I started, at about 35, which is way and way and way too high, obviously. I mean, I don't have to tell you guys that. And now my BMI is still way too high, but all my important fats are going down. So my visceral fat has gone down from 18 points to, what did she say today? 14.1. My normal fat percentage has gone down a lot as well. And most importantly, I'm gaining tons of muscle mass, like tons of it. So that's why I'm getting heavier. My muscles, because they're way heavier, of course, than your fat is. So when you trade in, then you go up in weight instead of going down. And she also said, when I look at you, I don't see anybody who's really obese anymore. You look like you're doing good. I was like, well, thank you. That sounds good, but I'm still not there. So sounds great. Well done and keep at it. Yeah, I will. I mean, at the end of this month, the 30th of May, I will actually do something that's called the Murph. If you've ever done CrossFit, you probably know that term. And the Murph is basically 1 mile running, then 100 pull-ups, then 200 push-ups, then 300 air squats, and another mile running. And if you're already tired after just hearing that, I can totally imagine that. I have the same feeling. And yes, that's an ouch. I cannot do running very well. I get my shins start to burn basically as soon as I start. So that's not a good thing. And so I usually try and do something else, or I run, then walk, then run, then walk, then run, then walk. Ah, no, we're gonna get maintenance? No way, man. Fuck, that sucks. Okay, let's go over to the other account that I just created real quick just to show a little bit. And then see how are we doing there. I've called it old man playing, which is absolutely true. That's me. I'm an old man playing. So with that, you get that as well. I don't like that we have maintenance when I'm streaming. That sucks. Well, anyway, I will probably not be able to stream much longer than that anyway. So as you can see, yeah, I just got a notification also that, yeah, here also. I will not do a purchase, so you can do that purchase rewards or whatever you want, but I won't do it. Complete the Plarium registration and enable notifications, so that those are free. New content maintenance, yay! Well, it can be a good thing, I guess. So let's assume that they are. So yeah, this account just got started, like really just got started. I don't even have any tickets for it yet. I should have. Oh wait, I have a gold ticket. Whoa, that's cool. I haven't had one before. What's actually the difference between a gold ticket and a silver ticket? Because I think you still do the same thing, right? It doesn't improve your chances. Oh, I guess it does. Well, okay, we got a soul thing, which is very nice because we're level 15. So for now, we're not going to be able to use that at all. But it's fine. We just created this account. We have Grand Oak Padraig here, and we have Pelops, the victor. And more than that, we just didn't do. We got Taguar, and when we get level 20, we will get, I think, Ugo. So there's some nice things here going on already. Members, let's check in. And we, as you can see, we do not have clan versus clan. So either my clan didn't qualify, because they're level 10. They should have it, right? Or it's just simply not gonna happen yet because I'm just starting. I don't know. Maybe I need to be a higher level to be in clan versus clan. That part I do not know yet. So let's figure out where we were. We had missions. Okay. Campaign sieges. That's super easy. We're going to need to do them anyway. And I've not collected anything here yet. So here we go. That's quite a nice haul already. And let's go. We did the first 4 chapters. And that's all we did so far. And we're just going to fly through most of this content and see where we can end up. We need to be very careful though. If you put Padraig here as your leader, you have no use for it because he's only good for the dungeons, not for campaigning. So campaign, he doesn't do anything. So that's why I put Pelops there, because Pelops is for all battles. Even though it's resistance and resistance is not super useful, it can be for some content, just not so much for this. And I seriously don't understand why I just put 4 champions. I guess that's just a habit. Because I shouldn't have done that at all. I just wanted to do that with Pelops and with Padraig. Well, I could of course do it with all 4 of them for the entire campaign and up to the end, and then see that my characters are upgraded at the same time. Could do that. Mine are all set to 2, only lucky. So yeah, this is what we want to do, of course, because I don't want to. Set to 2, only luckily. Luck. You're gonna have to explain that one, Zell. I mean, it doesn't matter that you have dyslexia, of course, but that sentence I cannot figure out what you mean with that. All your. Yeah, okay. Gooders, be right back. See you later in a moment. I'm not 100% sure what you mean with the are all set to 2. So you mean 2 champions for all the campaign? That would make sense. I usually have that too, but this is new content for me. So, oh yeah, you set your campaign to 2 champions. Yeah, what I do the first time I go through, I do everything with the 2 champions, and then after a while I come back with the other ones to level them up, because that's basically the most important thing to do, right? We want to level up our champions. So, for example, now with the other accounts, as you could see that I do that with 4 champions because all of them get leveled up. It's basically no rocket science. We already have them 3 stars, so no reason not to do it. And it just gives you more experience points. But this combination looks like it's pretty damn strong. I do think the animations, at least of Padraig, are a little slow, but his kit is pretty interesting, and the fact that he can revive is very nice and handy. So he becomes much nicer even when he becomes booked, because then we can also do turn meter. We need less turns basically, so the cooldown is much slower, faster. I mean, so we are much faster to actually do stuff. And that is very helpful too. So we're going to have a lot of use for having Padraig. And that's the thing that I kind of missed with my original account. I didn't really have a reviver. I have Wither, and Wither is very nice in her own right, but Wither is not a reviver. She can only heal. And that makes quite a difference if you're getting to harder content when you have somebody next to you who can actually revive. And this account will now have also not just this, but we also have Ugo, which is a good healer, but a reviver only when she's the last one standing. And we have, of course, Taguar, and Taguar is also a good reviver. So we have 2 revivers already on this account, and I think that's very handy. The only thing that I was kind of mindful about, and maybe not so happy, is the fact that both of these are green or spirit champions. So I guess that is not a big issue, but I would like to have more spread the different heroes. So eventually I will not be using Padraig for everything, I guess. I guess Taguar will be the next one to, next to Pelops, for me to actually take to 6 stars. And Padraig will come a little later, because otherwise I have just green champions that I upgrade. Well, I mean, that's all future music, right? Let's face it, we're just level 16 and we are level 27 and 26 with our heroes, and I'm kind of refusing to put the brews into them. I just want to level them up organically. That might take longer, but also leaves me with many more brews later on, and if we are in an event like, for example, a CVC, we can level up our champions super fast. And that gives us a lot of points for CVC. But at least I think this account should be to level 20 pretty damn soon, because at this level it goes so fast. But then after level 20 you see that the grind becomes a grind. It takes a lot longer, unless you're Vulcan or whatever his name was, and you do everything in one day. It does with all the XP boosts, yeah. And you get so much energy that you can basically keep going and going and going and going. And then only after a while it becomes a problem, and you will not have enough energy or silver or stuff like that to keep going with what you want to do. And basically, gearing, it hasn't been any priority yet, because, yeah, let's face it, we do not have much gear yet. We're level 16. What did we do so far? Campaign. That's it. And some arena, by the way. I got to bronze 2. That was pretty fast. Didn't take much time. Bronze 2 is not so hard to reach anyway, so it's just a matter of just putting some pedal to the metal, right? And you will get there. No problem. That was like in the first hour or so. Just those first arena battles, when you have this kind of start, you just do, just make sure you don't fight another Pelops, and all the other battles you can just take them. Even if they're like 10,000 higher in strength than you are, because they have gear that you don't have yet. But once Pelops put it on his shield, it's easy. And you just need to be careful what kind of champions you attack. That's it. If you know what you're doing and you see the champions that they have, you can almost certainly guess if they put good gear on them or not. And then 9 out of 10 times, even without being really geared, I'm faster. And that is funny, because they even sometimes have their speed level champions on it, and still I'm faster. And I haven't even really done much. Yeah, I found speed boots for Pelops, and I put them on him. But he's seriously not geared like he should be at all. I will open his character's screen basically after this campaign. And then we should also start farming all those potion notes. I feel that my champions are the same. Like mine, you mean? Or not geared? But we can gear them up pretty easily. The lack of gear, oh yeah, for sure. And that's why you need to work on it. And in the first moments, you're not going to be working on that yet because you just don't have that chance. But yeah, see, arena, I am at bronze 2, which is still pretty easy. And yeah, I'm just mindful of the ones that I take. I could probably take these on too, but I haven't tried that, and I didn't have the energy. So I could probably take some more. Just haven't been lucky with the RNG with gear. I mean, in the beginning, everything is sort of good gear, but you can get rid of the silver ones, I would say. Like my Pelops, for example, has only got this so far. And the only one that's actually pretty good is this one. Because it has speed. And beyond that, actually, it's still not good. He has good stats though with his HP. Goodish. So we can work with that. And it's also because here there's an HP percentage and some speed on it. Doesn't really get much. So his speed is still pretty down. And we need to really work on that for sure. So I was thinking now to actually go to the dungeons and get to the Spirit Keep because we only have green champions so far that are worthy of my time. So of course I could also go, and I will go for blue, so I can do the same for Kael. Kael also has some other reasons why you would want to do that, for your apprentice pass, for example. And it will help us level up anyway, right? So all these dungeons are also challenges, so everything I do at this point is super much useful because it will get me everything I need. So I don't have any reason to hold back on these, especially not on the potion ones, because now they're open, right? Now I can just go ahead and go crazy on them, go ape. And that's the thing that I think most new accounts forget, that you should make the most out of these first 7 days that you have where everything is open. After that it won't be, so if you forget to do that, then you have no chance to get there. But he needs already the higher gear than this, so the higher potions than this, so I'd actually have to merge them together, which requires a lot more, or I will have to go higher up in the potion dungeons. And Kael is easy, because Kael in the beginning you just put anything. I have everyone I needed up to Ascended Max till I start them up. Yeah, that's good. That's where you want to get. But it's not going to be that easy with some of them. Some of them are really hard to do. Let me check my my channels where everything is going. I say that, but then my browser actually needs to respond. Because they're not really doing that. Doing spider right now, as I need a collar, like a necklace for Tolin. Nice. But the spider is one of those harder dungeons that really doesn't help you much. At least the first ones you're going to be able to get to Spider 4 most likely. But then you need better champions to get through the rest. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8 maybe, and 9. And then after that you will find yourself getting stuck because the spider just gets to revive too many times because he eat all his spiderlings. That's going to be really a harder place to be. Then you need to have correct champions to get through the content. You're kind of high on spider? Cool. I am too with my other accounts. This one didn't even do the first one yet, so I'm gonna see a little bit about the missions and try to do everything smart. So I'm not just doing the content because of doing the content, mostly because of the AoEs I have. Yeah, AoE helps. So if you have KL and Toll in, indeed, you will do a lot of damage, and those can take out the spiderlings before they even get a chance to be eaten. But you have to time it right, because if you do him too early, then he was just going to be spraying some poison. T-Second, been a while. Welcome back, man. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Okay, we don't need to do all the Spirit Keep right now. So I want to see where I am with my missions. So I need to do campaign stages more, because I need to find artifacts. So let's go to the Palace of Rivia. How have you been doing, T-Second? It has been a while. Indeed, it has been a second, I would say. Wait, new account? Yes. I fell for it again, man. I fell for it again. I wanted to try that Padraig, especially together with Pelops, just to see how they play together. And so far I like it, because we have a healing with revive capability together with Pelops' insane shield. That's pretty good for your content. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who didn't see that yet, I also added a new redeem. Not probably going to be able to do anything like that today, but I added a redeem where I can open your shards for you. So if you guys are maybe reluctant to open your shards and think, I don't know if I will be lucky if I open my shards, then you can ask me to do it for you. So I'll log into your account, open your shards, within reason, of course, and I only have one requirement with that: you need to be present while I do it, so we can have the fun of laughing about it when it doesn't work, or screaming for joy when it does. I'm never lucky, but I still open them. Yeah, I mean, most people are like me, and they are very find it very hard to actually not open. I have a lot of trouble with that, because it looks like that red dot is taunting me right there. It's standing there. Good YouTube content too? Yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, if I get a little further along, I might actually have to see about somebody who can help me make the YouTube content, because I would love to make more YouTube content. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, but I'm simply not fast enough with editing. And if I need to make really good content, I would need to make editing a priority. And if I make editing a priority, I cannot stream as much. If I do that, and I get in trouble with my work, right? Same lol, I need to clear stuff when it's in my face. Even shorts, if a good pull. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you guys are always welcome to tell me. I have, let's say, I have 40, not sacred shards, but the other one, the void shards, and I do not dare to open them. I do want to open them, but I don't trust in my own luck or whatever. Can you please do it for me? Then by all means let me know, and I gladly will do it. I've been told not to do too much with my own, except when there's a certain event going on, but I'll be happy to do it for you guys, and see if we can make a good role happening, a good character to come out of it. And who knows, maybe I get super jealous because you get, when I pull it, the best champion you've ever had, and then I try it to myself and I get nothing, you know. That would be my luck, most likely. If I do it for somebody else, I usually have better luck than do it for myself. With most things that I do in my life, by the way. So you might have a lot of luck if I pull it for you, because it's not for me. But you know, it's just an idea that I had to put for extra things. I think I'm not at the phase yet that you guys would be interested in me taking over your account for a bit, just to show you what could be better or stuff. I need to learn for that myself still. So I wouldn't want to put that, but I can make you guys maybe super happy with whatever I pull, right? So that is what I was thinking. But yeah, my YouTube account still needs a lot of work and needs to grow a lot as well. With that said, by the way, for those of you who do not follow it yet, here's my YouTube channel. Go ahead and give that a follow. We are trying to get more content there. So also, if you see something that we're doing and you say, "Oh my God, this is freaking good content," hit that clip button and make a clip out of it. It always helps me because that means I just don't have to look for that anymore, and I can just download that, put some subtitles underneath it, and just throw it onto YouTube, which helps me a ton of time because, yeah, the selection of finding good clips, that takes a lot of time out of a streamer. And I think that most people don't even realize how much time it takes to do that. And I'm pretty sure that the bigger ones actually have somebody who helps them make the YouTube content for them. Because otherwise, I don't see where you could do that. Even with streaming and making videos full time, it takes a ton of time to do this stuff. But anyway, that's enough ranting about me doing YouTube and not doing YouTube and whatnot. You might not even be interested in all that. All right. Okay. Yeah, I trust it. How do I do that? My organization has nothing to do with this. Okay. That get Gestalt GG, I cannot download it somehow, so I need to find out why not. I thought I already had it downloaded. That's why I was like, what the heck? It's not there. Download from Windows. Maybe it works on Chrome. Chrome is not so picky. It just downloads it. I'm liking that sometimes. Right. Okay, let's go. Oh, and my laptop is, my PC is trying to take off. Makes such a noise. Right. Okay. So one more to go, and then we have this chapter also done. Yeah, as you can see, it's sometimes very tempting to start a new account. So I couldn't resist it and figured I'd go for it. So that makes three now. 3 accounts to rule them all. 3 accounts to bind them. You're tempted to for Pelops? Yeah, Pelops is really something else. And you can see it in the beginning. We still need some more gear for our friend Padraig here. So he does get some damage because he's not geared up yet, and we need more. He will need a lot of speed and HP to basically become or the Plague Doctor guy. Oh yeah, Corvus. Corvus is also a very nice champion. But the thing is with a lot of those download links combinations with things like Corvus is that you do not have a good healer with that. And then it becomes a bit harder because I would not want to have no good healer. Because that really diminishes a lot of your chances. Okay, an attack type champion with 6 artifacts of level 8 or higher. Okay, let's see. Attack type. Yeah, he's HP, so he's not. He is. What do we want to put him with? Lifesteal. There we go. This one, I mean, I'm not even going to look at the stats because that will just probably make me cry. But I do want to have him in lifesteal. It will help Kael anyway. It doesn't even. Back in my day, you put everyone in lifesteal gear. Yeah, I mean, it's simply a no-brainer for the early game that I do not have the gear that is actually that good. All I have to do is put him in some gear that is reasonable, and then I will look further, basically. Back in the day, I think a lot of people also didn't really know what to look for in statistics, right? So I need to do this for my mission. That's basically the reason I'm putting all of them to level 8, because I'm not really using Kyle much yet. I might have some lucky rolls with this, maybe some speed, but actually, no, I'm getting just resistance, which is horrible. So you see that his speed is and his crit rate is still to cry about. But it doesn't matter because that's not what I'm doing this for. I'm trying to get through these missions. A 2-minute warning, or almost again where we don't want to be. They're almost going to maintenance. 2-minute warning. I'm just gonna make the best out of the last minutes that I have then. Here we go. So that's gonna be tough. Then we don't have anything to do after that. I guess it should be okay. I wasn't planning to do a super long stream anyway. I was planning to do that until about 1, which is in 2 minutes actually. So if the maintenance starts, I guess that's the end of me, and I'm just gonna go about my day again and do my work, which I also need to do. And I will try, I cannot promise, but I will try to come back again Thursday. Tomorrow will not be possible, then I'm at the office, and at the office I do not have this. Uh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. I will definitely. I always want to stream. I mean, there's no reason for me not to want to stream. I love streaming, so that's basically one of the things that I could do all day, if you ask me. I mean, if that would make me a ton of money, I might actually do it and just forget about doing my work and just concentrate on doing these kind of things. But unfortunately, I cannot afford to do that. So I do need my day job. Otherwise, my family has no food. And yeah, you don't want that. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. So let's see, maybe we can actually finish chapter 7 in those 2 minutes. I doubt it, but hey, and if it doesn't work anymore, then we know that it's time. But we would have to see if there's anybody who we can still raid out to, because I don't know if we can. Final Campachi is still playing raid. Oli Alpha, I would say Alpha as one to go out to. Alpha is always streaming. Alpha, I think, has been able to do it just streaming and nothing else. As far as I know, he doesn't do anything outside of streaming, and he streams very well. So I'm happy for him that he can do that. There we go. Too bad. It's out. It's out. We are not able to continue anymore. This is it, guys. So I'm going to raid out now to Alpha the Titan. Alpha. I have to type it correctly. The Titan. So be as nice to him as you are to me, I would say. Ready to raid to Alpha the Titan. Unfortunately, it doesn't show a button here. That's a bit stupid. Anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you hopefully Thursday. I'm not 100% sure that I will be able to make it, but if so, then you guys will see me again Thursday. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.